What if I told you that for over 7 centuries, one empire possessed a weapon so terrifying that enemies would flee at the mere sight of their ships? A liquid fire that burned on water, defied every known law of nature, and remained so secret that even today, with all our modern chemistry and technology, we still cannot recreate it. This is the story of Greek fire, the lost formula that saved an empire and vanished into history, taking its secrets with it. Fire cannot burn on water. Every child learns this fundamental law of nature before they can tie their shoes. Yet in the year 678 AD, an armada of Arab warships watched in horror as this very impossibility consumed their fleet off the coast of Constantinople. Liquid flames that grew stronger when doused with seawater, turning the Mediterranean itself into a gateway to hell. From the Byzantine harbor emerged a handful of imperial galleys, their crews operating strange bronze tubes mounted on their prows. Without warning, streams of liquid flame erupted across the water's surface, transforming the sea itself into an inferno that would burn for hours. The Arab fleet, caught in this aquatic hell, watched helplessly as their ships were consumed by fire that not only refused to be extinguished by water, but seemed to burn even more fiercely upon contact with it. This was the world's first encounter with Greek fire, an incendiary weapon system that would be used by the Byzantine Empire from the 7th to the 14th centuries. Yet despite its profound impact on medieval warfare and its role in preserving the Eastern Roman Empire for nearly 800 more years, the art of compounding the mixture was a secret so closely guarded that its precise composition remains unknown to this day. To understand the significance of this mysterious weapon, we must first appreciate the precarious position of the Byzantine Empire in the 7th century. The once mighty Roman Empire had split into eastern and western halves, with the western portion already fallen to barbarian invasions. The Eastern Empire, now called Byzantine after its capital's original name Byzantium, faced existential threats from all directions. Arab armies, newly unified under the banner of Islam, had conquered vast swaths of Byzantine territory in Syria, Palestine, and Egypt. The empire's survival hung by a thread. It was in this desperate hour that a refugee arrived in Constantinople, carrying with him knowledge that would alter the balance of power in the medieval world. Callinicus of Heliopolis, a Byzantine architect and alchemist of Jewish or Egyptian origin, fled to the Romans from his hometown in Syria, which had fallen to the Muslim conquests. Born in Syria, Callinicus was a Jewish refugee who was forced to flee the Arabs, bringing with him not just his architectural expertise, but something far more valuable, the secret of liquid fire. According to Constantine Porphyrogenitus, he arrived in Byzantium in the time of Constantine IV and shared his knowledge of liquid fire with the Byzantines. The timing was fortuitous. Emperor Constantine IV, facing imminent invasion, understood immediately the potential of this new weapon. Theophanes the Confessor records. At that time Callinicus, an artificer from Heliopolis, fled to the Romans. He had devised a sea fire which ignited the Arab ships and burned them. But what exactly was this mysterious substance? The historical sources are tantalizingly vague, almost certainly by design. Historians have variously speculated that it was based on saltpeter, sulfur, or quicklime, but most modern scholars agree that it was based on petroleum mixed with resins, comparable in composition to modern napalm. Naphtha or petroleum is thought to have been the principal ingredient, probably with sulfur or pitch and other materials added. The challenge in understanding Greek fire lies not just in identifying its components, but in comprehending how they were combined and deployed. Greek fire was described as a liquid that could ignite spontaneously and continue burning even on water, suggesting that it was petroleum-based. This presents a fascinating puzzle for modern chemists and historians. How could a 7th-century alchemist create a substance that behaves like modern napalm, centuries before the industrial chemistry that made such compounds possible? The answer may lie in the unique geology of Callinicus's homeland. Natural petroleum deposits were well known in the ancient Middle East, particularly in regions of Syria and Mesopotamia. These naturally occurring substances, when combined with traditional materials like pine resin, sulfur, and quicklime, could theoretically produce a highly flammable mixture with the unusual properties described in historical accounts. Today, as we stand on the shores of the Bosphorus where Byzantine galleys once launched streams of liquid fire across the waves, we are reminded that history still holds secrets we have yet to unlock. Callinicus' exact formula was a carefully guarded secret and remains unknown today. The mystery of Greek fire endures not merely as a puzzle for historians and chemists, but as a testament to human ingenuity and the power of knowledge itself.